driver of the 12 Penske Ford coming into the Hollywood Hotel. Thanks for coming in. How are you?
Well, I appreciate you having me. I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
If this rain holds off.
You excited to get going here? Have you kind of paced yourself? Because officially they wanted to try to start this race a couple hours ago, so you're probably all revved up.
Yeah, you guys know this. If you get all ready to go and then rain comes and you're just sitting around for a little bit, but and then you got to get back into race mode here whenever they get the track dry. But we just kind of go with whatever the forecast tells us and get ready to go.
But no, Chris, you asked him, was he excited and revved up? Has he ever had excited and revved up?
Well, there's different ways, right? You're kind of a low-key personality, right?
I try to stay as calm as I can before the races and then maybe get revved up during.
By the way, we were just talking tattoos with Austin Dillon, who had the Daytona thing on his backside here. You have a tattoo, right?
I have a few, yeah.
It's a family-related tattoo. Obviously, your father raced. You have a history of your family.
I have a couple of from my grandfather, from my dad's dad.
Right.
I have a photo of his car from 1970.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought it was pretty neat. So I never really knew him very well. He passed away when I was pretty young. So, but he really got the Blaney family racing, and that's how he got us started. My father and his uncle, and my uncle, and then myself now. So we got to pay tribute to him. I think the best I can.
Well, that's neat.
Ryan, we're doing a lot reliving the Daytona 500, and what I think gets lost in the story now because we're focused on Austin Dillon winning and that battle at the end. But you had an amazing Daytona speed weeks. But the 500, you dominated the race, led the most laps, but got caught up in a wreck.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We had a really fast car, throughout really the whole 10 days over there, and you don't lead that many laps without help, from your teammates or Ford drivers. So that was really nice. We all worked really well together. I thought that was a great team effort, and it's a shame that we came up a little short, but it was a good effort by us, and you can't really hold your head about that. We gave it our all, and just what meant to be. Maybe next year, hopefully, we get another shot at it.
Yeah, how you fitting in over there with your two new teammates? All sitting at the same table now. How's that working out?
Yeah, really, it hasn't been too hard of a transition. We've worked really well together in the past, and Brad and Joey have been really great to me ever since I got to Penske in 2012 and 13. So it's been really simple, which has been really nice. And a lot of my same team from the Wood Brothers have come over to the 12 cars, so that has been nice not to have to learn everybody else's, everyone new. So that's been pretty simple, but I can't thank them enough for the help they give me. And I think we work really well together. Paul Menard is doing a great job. Helping the Wood Brothers too.
Yeah, and for what the low-key personality that Ryan has, I think those two kind of offset, right? Is that the other extreme? They probably do more than 90% of the talking than the three you get together.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
As long as you're listening, that's all good.
Yeah, I'm always listening. I feel like I'm a better listener than talker, but that we got to balance ourselves out very good, and I think the three of us do that well. And Paul is the same as I am. He doesn't say a word.
Low-key, yeah.
There's us two and then the other.
Pretty low-key.
Ryan, we had Bubba Wallace in here. I know you guys are buddies. You do a podcast. You do a lot on social media. I mean, what do you see as the weight on your shoulders as a young, new, future star in this sport to help elevate the sport and bring you fans? I mean, it's a great opportunity for guys like you.
It is. It's been a lot of fun to be a part of this youth movement. There's a lot of great young drivers right now, whether it's their first year in Cup or their second or third year. It's just really neat to be a part of it, to be honest with you, and we're really fortunate to be a name in that group, and it's been really cool. There's a great mixture right now in NASCAR of a lot of young drivers who are just coming in, and a lot of great veterans who are still at the peak of their careers. So that part has been pretty cool, and I get to race with people I admired growing up, and then I get to race with people my age who I raced with when I was 13 years old. So it's been a lot of fun to be a part of it, and I can't thank NASCAR and really everybody enough for making it happen. And hopefully we can all start winning races.
Do you have to be prepared at all times for somebody like Bubba to just walk in with his phone live tweeting? Or
Oh yeah, he's a social media freak right there. But
what happened? Are you on a bad road or what?
I think we were hitting a lot of speed bumps. Yeah, he's good at that. He's usually captured in his social media rants, but
y'all are hilarious.
Yeah,
I gotta say,
he's got to come out of his shell a little. He's so shy.
we might have to give you guys our visor cam for the week before meeting.
Yeah, I've been wanting to wear the visor cam. I haven't been asked yet.
No, we'll take care of that.
Oh, yes, you have.
Hey, can we get somebody over to the 12 car right away, please?
Visor cam here would be pretty great.
Put it in. Hey, are you part of the Penske games yet? Are you caught up in that? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the Penske games, they started that last year, and this year we have even more. So there's all the NASCAR drivers. I think there's 5 of us, and then the IndyCar drivers, and then all the sports car guys. And so we filmed that over 2 days, and it took a crazy amount of hours to do it. So when you get 13 or 14 grown men in one room trying to do a singular task, it's like trying to herd fifth graders.
And what is it, video games, or is it a...
It's everything. There's a lot of there's
basketball?
some, I can't tell you. You got to tune in.
Okay. So it's competition.
It's competition.
Like your own Olympics.
It's pretty much the Penske Olympics. Yeah, it's our own version of the Olympics, and I don't even know who won, to be honest with you.
Did you do all right? You think you're based on?
I think I made podium.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
I think I'm in the medal category.
All right. Well, that's good.
Find out.
I like podium. I like a podium.
Ryan, we're in Atlanta. This is a tough racetrack, and we've talked to Kevin Harvick. Everybody chases him around this place, around the bottom. What do you think? You like the bottom? You like the top? What do you think is going to work for you?
Yeah, I think a lot of people were trying different things in practice, and the top of 3 and 4 actually seemed pretty good. It seemed like it's been the best that it has been in the past few years, and I thought it was really tricky because you could find speed up top, mainly in 1 and 2, but it was hard to keep that speed if you move back down to the bottom. It seemed like you kind of wore your stuff out. So I feel like once you're committed to the top lane, you have to stay there throughout the run, but Harvick wears everybody out just painting the line, and you saw that yesterday, you see that here, really every single year. So
don't give up on it, because he's only won one race painting the bottom.
he should have won a lot more. But no, I think if we can paint the line and just try to do that would be good. But you'll be searching around all race and see what you can find.
By the way, Ford has selected you in Phoenix with the in-car camera, so you have that going. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
And
shows you how much I know.
And the ask will be coming for the visor cam.
The visor cam next week.
Okay.
Okay.
And the Xfinity race, you'll be working that as well, right?
Yeah, I'll be in the booth.
Oh, is it? Broadcasting. Okay.
All you drivers do did a great job. You bring a lot to the table. It's really fun to have you up there in the booth.
Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be my first time in the booth, so I'm really pumped up.
What is? Tell us what DEX Imaging is.
Yeah, DEX Imaging. It's a new company that is coming to the Penske Group. They're going to be on our car for 3 or 4 races this year. So. They're a great technology company that pretty much at the end of the day makes copiers pretty much.
Okay.
And they've been with the Burton family for a really long time, and we got to know them in the off season, and I visited their headquarters down in Florida, and they're just great people. They're a family-owned business, and really excited to have them in the Cup Series and with the Penske Group.
So you got the win at Pocono last year, which was a great victory. I mean, beat one of the best, Kevin Harvick. So when you look over the next, let's say, 5, 10 tracks, which one do you think stands out as your best opportunity to get back to victory lane?
I think we always run really well at Vegas. I'm excited to get back there next week.
That's coming soon.
Yeah. I'm excited to get there. Texas, I feel like we always run very well at. So the mile-and-a-half stuff I'm looking forward to, but at the same time I'm looking forward to going to short tracks and trying to get better at those. You never just want to be good at one style of racetrack. But that was a good time at Pocono last year, and hopefully we can. That was Wood Brothers' 99th win. It was a shame we couldn't get 100 for them, but hopefully they can do that this year. But hopefully we can have a lot more of those in 2018. That was a good time.
Growing up around your dad drove in Cup, and you grew up around these racetracks as a kid. What was your favorite racetrack to go to as a kid when you were growing up around the sport?
My favorite racetrack was always the Bristol Night Race. I remember going to that one pretty much every single year, and I think as a kid I walked through the tunnel into turn 3 and came up, and it was nighttime, and you see the stands packed and the lights are on and the cars are sparking, and I don't think there's anything cooler than short track racing under the lights, and Bristol is the short track, and that will always be my favorite race to race in and as to watch as a kid.
We'll say hi to Roger Penske for us too, right?
Yeah, he just had a birthday.
Yeah, he just had a birthday, and happy late birthday to him. But I'm not sure. I don't think he's here today.
We'll give him a birthday present.
We'll try to get him a birthday.
He'll love that. Yeah, I think driver introductions are coming up, so we'll have to let you go. But thanks for coming in and saying hi. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
All right, we'll be talking with Mike Joy and Larry.